In this video, I would like to share some of my lymphatic smoothie madness. Stay tuned. I have a lot to say. So I'm naming these lymphatic smoothies because they focus on astringent fruits, berries, and melons. And these are the very things that are supposed to get the lymphatic system moving and filtering. So right here I have a smoothie of banana, pineapple, strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries, although you can't see the blueberries and blackberries. So I was watching videos on Patrick Delves, who I think is a very credible herbalist, and I watched how he mixed herbs with specific foods to enhance the benefits and help in the healing process. So I thought, why not find an herb that focuses on what I'm focusing on and mix it with my lymphatic smoothies to enhance the benefits. Upon getting the information about my spleen, me with my knowledge-seeking tendencies went online and began to try to find out ways that I could support my spleen. And Patrick Delves and many other herbalists kept referencing nettle to support the spleen. So that's how I came about this herb. It has many other benefits, but these are the ones that are highlighted for me. Of course, number one is that it supports the spleen, it supports the liver, it supports the thyroid. Recently I had done some laboratory testing. I found this very beneficial because it gives me an ability to take control and focus on the things that I believe are important to healing. And on that testing, there was markers that I'm dealing with an infection, a bacterial infection, and it didn't indicate what part of the body. Was it the kidney, livers, or the lungs? So with nettle, I was intrigued because it treats kidney stones and urinary tract infections, and it was a great thing to do, continuing on during my kidney cleanse, as well as it increases circulation, and that is dealing with the blood. Nettle does so much more. Another herb or flower in this case that I came across was hibiscus. And so with my regimen, what I do is I'll either do a straight astringent smoothie or I will mix greens in it. And I also found that it still does allow for kidney filtration. But right here I have pineapple, mango, cherry, and spinach smoothie. So by me steeping the teas, it warms up the beverage, and I keep hearing that consuming cold things disrupts digestion, disrupts the liver. Here are some of the things that I believe are highlights to hibiscus. Of course, it has many other properties, and when I say supports, it does more than supports. It detoxes, it helps with the function of a specific organ. So it's antioxidant, it lowers blood pressure, decreases cholesterol, supports the liver, weight loss, fights cancer, and is antibacterial. Here are some lymphatic hibiscus smoothie ideals. A little bit of honey. Here's one with spinach. I've also done one with beet leaf as well. I wanted to show this in real time because sometimes the picture doesn't capture everything. So the hibiscus makes the water turn red, and I find it better than just using water because it adds another level of nutrients and compounds the health benefits. So it's like doing 10 things at one time. Another point, or another thing that I found out in the lymphatic smoothie madness and its effort to support my body and support healing, was raspberries. And I used to love the Pepsi brand of raspberry tea. Little did I know raspberries are very nutrient. The top of the line is that it's immune system supported. It's high in a lot of vitamins and minerals that I am not listing, but it has a substantial amount of vitamin K, manganese, quercetin, and let me talk a little bit more about quercetin. Quercetin is a naturally occurring substance in the food, and it's most beneficial when you get it in its most natural sources, so I hear. And I'm very relieved to find that I am getting it in the blood smoothie. It's in the beets and or the red bell peppers. So what it is it's anti-inflammatory, and I'm understanding that this means it's disease fighting in the full spectrum of disease. from cancer to diabetes, as well as antioxidant and anti-free radicals. And I want to get a better understanding of this. So apparently, this oxidation is a normal process when we're consuming any food. And what happens is, during our breakdown of the food in our body, some of the atoms in the food that we eat are unstable, and they're seeking to become balanced and find that partnering proton. So what the food is able to do is go into our body and pull from the cells in our body. This causes cell damage or cell mutation and or disease. Quercetin is a natural antihistamine blocker. This means that it's a natural way to deal with allergies. It's antibacterial and antiviral. Looking at the raspberry, I also found that it has sufficient vitamins, minerals, and nutrients for blood building. It has iron, magnesium, vitamin C, and copper. With the quercetin, this enhances the benefits of turmeric, so I of course will pop a piece of turmeric inside of my smoothie. I will say that the turmeric does alter the taste of the smoothie a little bit, but it has such benefits, I will endure it. Another substance that raspberries has, which I believe is the highlight, is ellagic acid. I will have an informative video linked in the description box that I found interesting that gives more details about the benefits of ellagic acid. But it's found in foods like cherries, strawberries, and pecans, and others. It's a naturally occurring substance in certain foods that destroys fungus, yeast, viruses, parasites, and bacteria. It also supports the immune system by attacking threats directly without using immune resources. Ellagic keeps viruses from entering cells so they cannot spread. It sabotages the DNA of bacteria so it cannot function. It stops the growth cycle of yeast and fungus, and it outright kills parasites. With ellagic acid, fungus, viruses, bacteria, and parasites cease to exist. From the information that I'm finding, raspberries are so nutrient. They're like a food-based multivitamin. So this is why I'm so dead set on eating organic, because it ensures that the nutrients that I'm naming are in the foods. There are trace amounts of so many other nutrients that I did not name, but there are small amounts of zinc, thiamine, and potassium. In final thoughts, my keep it simple type of way, I buy frozen fruits. And with my bananas, sometimes I cut those up and freeze those individually. But in this particular picture, I do like a little fake it till you make it. This is actually an organic peach, mango, orange juice, and I've mixed spinach, raspberries, and I believe there are some blueberries and blackberries at the bottom of this. But it was nutrient, and I'm sure I tossed a piece of turmeric in this one as well. The options with these lymphatic smoothies are endless. This one I actually use a piece of some beet leaves. It has bananas, mango, pineapple, and raspberries. Here's another example with a lymphatic smoothie combined with a herbal tea to get that extra benefit. Until next time, thanks for watching.